Well, hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good week. And I have been watching the chat, seeing everybody come in and say hi. Look at here, Doug. His Way Homestead t-shirt. I did several videos today. I was wearing it, and I thought, okay, I'm showing off Doug's channel. Because I appreciate you, Doug. Please tell Shelly hi. I put her as my channel of the week, my favorite channel of the week. And let me know, everybody, if you can hear me, see me good, so that I know that. And Southern Roots is in, saying hi to everybody. And on March 22nd at 10 a.m. my time, I am on Southern Roots. So in the morning, I'm going to be on their channel. And Treese is in here. Hello. Craig is in here. Hello. Oh, just look at this. All kinds of people popping in. Homestead, Bees and Gardening. Don't you love that icon with that bee? It's awesome. Tim is here. Hi, Tim. How are you? And Anne. Thank you. Thank you for saying that you can hear and see me. Because sometimes, there's technology. And it can be crazy. So, everybody, thanks so much for letting me know that you can see and hear me. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, Shelly is in here. Shelly. Okay, now see Shelly, Healthy Homestead Chick. She is my favorite channel of the week. If you go onto my page, and it has the intro video, and then right under there, it has a channel of the week. And Shelly at Healthy Homestead Chick is my pick for this week. So that is awesome. And Nightbot will be popping through and giving member links, and I appreciate that. And Shelly is one of my members. His Way Homestead is Doug there. Anne is one of them. And everybody's just saying hi to everybody. I love that. That's part of the fun of lives. Right now, it is 76 degrees outside. That's right, 76. It was like 88 degrees today. So it's pretty warm in the house. I don't have the air conditioner on, but the fans are blowing out in the living room. But it is a fun time. And my brother, his wife, and daughter Jessica are down here for a week. And so they are loving the weather because they left and it was cold. And they're here and it is hot. So that is always fun for them. Now, tonight, subject-wise, it's just a chat because I am mixing things up a little bit. I tried, it must have been for about a month and a half, that I had Monday Night Live, then I had a Friday morning live, plus a Wednesday morning live on my other channel, Fused Glass Artwork. And I watched comments, I watched subscribers, different things, because a lot of people have the philosophy that all you have to do is do lives. You don't have to do regular videos. But what I found for me, now it may not be the same on other channels, but for me, it wasn't as good. My numbers weren't as good. All kinds of points that I was looking at was not as good because I was doing all these lives and then a few videos, but I felt like I wasn't giving what I wanted to give. I wasn't doing it. It just wasn't for me. Now, I know there's a lot of people and that's all they do is lives. Good for them. That is perfect for their channel. But for me, no, it just doesn't work for me. So I am only doing my live Monday nights because I have a lot of fun titles that I was going to, in fact, I scheduled them even for all the way through the rest of the month. And like one of the videos I'm doing this week, which was a title of a live stream, is Mulch to Do About Nothing. Like the Shakespeare play, Much to Do About Nothing. But what I found is I didn't feel like I could do and show everything that I wanted to in a live stream. And so I thought, yeah, I just have to change things up again. WD Glock and Roll, hello. And Steph is here. How are you, Steph? I love Steph. Jerry's here. Hello, how are you? Making a very rare appearance. Well, I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good time tonight. I hope everybody's having a great week. This week in Yuma, so many busy things. In fact, I have an interview thing with YouTube in the morning. Otherwise, I would be in Mexico with my brother and his family and my mom and dad. But they want to leave early, and I have a thing at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I just can't do it. I'll just go to Mexico a different day. But then they'll be back for lunch, and we're going to lunch, and we're doing the fire pit tomorrow night, plus videos in between, and I'm baking. It's just fun and busy. But you know me, I like being busy. I like having lots of things to do. Robin's Buys and DIYs. Well, hello, Robin. How are you? I think maybe it's the first time you've been in one of my lives, so I appreciate it. And Robin, in the comments, if you want to say some, things about your channel, go right ahead. Jerry says, I love the lights. This is actually my house back in Wyoming. This is what my front porch looks like in the summertime. Those lights up above, they have been running for 3 years, and I have never turned them off. It's craziness. They last a long time. I think it's good. Now, I am working on a hummingbird, a painting, a watercolor. And I'm almost done. And I posted it in the community tab because I'm trying to decide if I want a gold frame or if I want the off-white frame. And I like both of them for different reasons. Oh, Jeannie's here. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? And Tina Ladybug. Hello, how are you? Are they solar? No, they're not solar. When we're gone in the wintertime, our electricity stays on. And so they just run on electric. It uses basically hardly any energy whatsoever. And so we're just, when I miss home, I like it back behind me. I like seeing my pictures of my gardens back home, everything else. And we will be going back home actually pretty soon. We are staying till a little bit later in April than we had planned on, just because Joe has some things now that he's doing with the VA that he has to get done. And so we'll get it all figured out. Also, Robin is letting us know. She says that she loves to do crafts, do DIY, use her scroll saw, and use my wood burning tool. See, I love a woman that can do tools. I go live all the time, and I do participate in a lot of crafting collaborations. How fun. I will check your channel out and subscribe to you. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Don't you just love it when you can meet new people? And there's Shelly, my favorite channel of the week. And you can see that little, after it says Healthy Homestead Chick, there's a little S thing. And that means that she is one of my members. And membership is 99 cents. LEDs are the lowest wattage lights on the market. Yeah, they're just amazing. It's just crazy how they can run for 3 years. I'm just in awe of lights like that. And I planted radishes today because radishes anywhere from 20 to 28 days to harvest. That is a short window. I've always thought that radishes and lettuce too are one of those things that if you have some extra space, a vegetable gets done and you have space, but you don't have very much time that's left in the summer, plant radishes, plant lettuce. It just works fabulous. How are you tonight? 417H. I always think it's Faith. That's what, when I look at it, when it pops up, I always think Faith. And it's just one of those things. Oh, and John is here. Hi, John. How are you? I owe you some video watching. So I apologize. I have not been catching up with you. So I will do that this week. And Jules Gardening Tips is here. Hi, Jules. And we are actually, I have to tell you a funny story. Jules Gardening Tips. I told him I was going to call him Fred and Frank and Henry. And it's a long story. So you can say hi to whatever name you want, and he'll answer it. I'm sending him some tomato seeds. I had my great big huge tomato. I waited till it turned all the way red, and I scooped all kinds of seeds out. So if you want some of that giant tomatoes, I have a lot of seeds, and I will send you some. And Carol is in here. I hope I'm not missing people. I might be. So if I didn't say hi already to you, make sure you do a comment again so that I see it, and I'll make sure that I say hi to you. And we are just very busy this week. Tomorrow, actually, in the afternoon, I'm cutting out trout. I thought I would get it done this weekend, but I didn't because my brother and his family came in, and there was just stuff to do. And Sylvia, hello. I love the chicken icon. I love that. Seriously. I find it oh so interesting, the icons that people use. A lot of times you have a photo. I have a photo. But I've had different things. And like Tina Ladybug that's in here, she has a great icon. And so it's fun. And I think I missed somebody. Yes, indeed. Grace and Fire. Hello, how are ya? It is actually, the other day was International Women's Day. But YouTube is celebrating it all month. So if you go to the YouTube official page, you will see different women's channels, and it will change pretty soon. So I don't know if it changes on tomorrow on the 15th or how it works, but it's supposed to feature different YouTubers. So just checking that every so often, see who you see that is on the official YouTube channel. So that's always, oh, look, here's Tina Ladybug. Look at that icon. Is that excellent? It's got the fish. It's got Texas. It's got a name of her channel. I love it. It's very clever, and it's very catching. And so anytime you have an icon, if you're not having a photo of yourself, if you have something interesting, people will remember that. And I always find that, I think it's very good strategy is what I think. And so it's interesting. Now I'm making vanilla bean cake this week. I was going to make it last week, and it was like I made some pies for different events that I went to. Actually, I think I made 4 pies this last week just for different activity things that we were going to. So it was just busy, and I didn't have time to make cake. So I'm making cake. Oh, Sylvia says that her channel is about cooking recipes. I will go over and check you out and subscribe to you. That is awesome. I love a good recipe. You know, it's seriously amazing what people come up with. You know, I love old recipes and I love new recipes. I know vanilla bean cake, it is just beyond delicious. And actually one of my subscribers, I have it written down. She asked me if I would do it, make it. And so I said I would. And in the kitchen with Karen. Karen is one of my members also. And she says, hello, good evening. That is awesome. Oh, you mostly film wildlife. That is very cool. Very cool. Doug says, I like it when Shelly cooks food. Recipes don't taste very good. You don't like that paper taste in your mouth, Doug, huh? You'd rather it was actual food. So crazy. And Jules Gardening Tip says, hey, Doug, happy Pie Day. Is it National Pie Day? Ooh, mini lemon Oreos with Reese's. Oh, how good. We went to a fish fry this weekend. It's actually like a memorial fish fry, so it's going to be annually. This is the second time of doing it. And so she wanted sliced tomatoes from my garden, so I did that for her. And then I did 2 pies. One chocolate cream pie with chocolate chips on top. The other one, Oreo cookie for the crust. Then I made a chocolate mousse. Then I drizzled caramel, so there was a whole layer of caramel, not just little bits of drizzle, the whole layer of caramel. And then pieces, raspberries turned upside down so that they were rounded up. It was fabulous, and it tasted so good. Oh, that kind of pie day. See, you guys are clever. Tina, it was so delicious. And, I make my regular pie crust. I have a video on how I make my pie crust. But it's really interesting other crusts that you can make. From graham crackers, walnut crust, Oreo cookie crust, basically any cookie you can grind up, add a little bit of butter to make the crust, and then put some kind of pudding filling or something that you're not actually baking. It works fabulous. But I made a lemon pie, and one of them had a walnut crust. That was so interesting. The flavor combination, it was just fabulous. Seriously fabulous. I was just in awe. That's right, Doug. If you were my neighbor, because WWWN means wish I was, it means that he wishes he was my neighbor. Sorry, Doug. I can't remember exactly how it goes. Because I would make pies for Doug all the time. And then Shelly would say, don't be making him pies. Nutter butter cookies would be amazing. See, that would be good. And then you could do a chocolate filling and then do a layer of peanut butter filling. That'd make an amazing pie. Yeah, I like it. Chocolate and caramel are made for each other. Karen, you are so right. My favorite candy ever is chocolate covered caramels. Homemade is even better, but anybody that makes them or store-bought are so good. Steph says, sounds delicious. I'm getting ready for bed, and I will have sweet dreams now. Steph, you have a good night. And one thing I do have to apologize. Arizona does not change their time. So where I was a couple days ago, I was Mountain Standard Time. And I never even thought about it when I scheduled the live because I am now Pacific time. So I am an hour difference. And Auntie even reminded me, but I had already scheduled it, and I hate changing that because a lot of times people don't realize that, and then I would have been an hour earlier and they would have missed the live. And so I know that my friends, though Anne is on the East Coast and she is on here still. So I appreciate that. Won't you be my neighbor? I would be your neighbor. That is awesome. Blue Self-Reliant, how are you? I watched one of her lives just the other day. It was so fun. She's cute as can be, isn't she? And I think I thought I saw Shelly make a comment. I'm sorry, Shelly, I missed it. Tell my husband he's not eating sugar. Sorry, Doug. I can't make pies right now for you. What can I say? Shelly overrules every single time. Right? Of course she does. I did not notice you were here. My eyes tend to skip the green text. I don't know, just a thing. you could make sugar-free pies. I probably could make a sugar-free pie. I've made crusts that are, if you're gluten intolerant, I've made crusts, coconut flour, almond flours, different things like that. But the filling, I'm trying to think if I ever made a pie that was like that. I probably did. I just can't think off the top of my head. Yeah, see, Rebecca, it's way later than usual because you guys across the United States change your time. Arizona does not. And I guess there are a few places in some parts of Arizona that do change, but for the most part, Hawaii and Arizona don't change their time. And so you never see it in the newspaper. You never see it on the local news. I only knew because I'm on a group text back home in Wyoming, and they said, don't forget to change your clocks. And it was like, oh, because I don't have to. It's crazy. And see that they're going fast. I'm doing great, thanks. Getting Tanny off to work and out of my hair for the day. Because you are way across the pond, so it must be, how late at night is it? Or early in the morning is it at your house? And Donna's in. Hi, Donna. How are ya? Sorry, it's scrolling. I know there's a way to slow down the chat. I don't know how to do it. Maybe Doug can tell me. He always knows everything about that. Grace and Fire's on Eastern. So it is late for you. 11:21? Is that what it is there? Oh, look at that. 3:20 a.m. right now. Oh my gosh. That is early in the morning to be up, girl. Oh, the time is fine. I'm getting ready for bed, not going. Oh, okay, Steph. How are you? I'm going to do some giveaways next Monday night. I've been playing around with some different techniques on some necklaces. And so I thought I would do some giveaways. So next Monday night, which is the 21st, make sure that you're on the live, because to win, you have to be on the live. Hedgehog's Homestead. If you haven't watched their videos, they have just moved to this new homestead, and they show the whole process when they're boxing up their whole house and moving miles and miles and miles, and what they did and how they did it. And they've been showing their land and everything. I'm just so excited for them. It's just going to be fabulous and great videos that they're going to show. And Doug says, do you ever do a bacon fused glass? I have not done that, but I can make a piece of glass look like a strip of bacon. I'm going to make you a Christmas ornament that looks like that. That's what I'm going to do, because that would be fun. There is somebody outside. I don't know if you can hear that talk. That's interesting. I could hear a car pull up, so it must be at one of the neighbors because nobody knocked on our door. No problem at all. I think it's really interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know if any of you guys have been watching Come On Homestead. Then they bought this old cabin thing, and he's been showing stuff about it. It's interesting. It's just so there's just a lot of things on YouTube of things you can learn and see and experience, even though you're not there. But people are sharing, and they're showing you parts of their life. John says, is life different in Arizona compared to Wyoming? Well, really, John, it's basically, we have 2 summers. We have a little bit of spring and a little bit of fall, but not much. And, you know, could we get some snow in Wyoming in that little bit of fall, a little bit of spring? Yes, we could. But it's basically we go from summer to summer. Like when we left, we got down here just after the 1st of October. And I mean, we got stuff put away, and then I was planting. We were building things, we were painting, we were planting. And we basically have had a garden since October. And some things are, you know, we've harvested all of our broccoli, our cauliflower. I still have a few cabbages, but by this St. Patrick's Day, I won't have any of those cabbages left. And it's just this continuous cycle where when we used to just live in Wyoming, the thing that was different was that in the wintertime was that time where I could really sew a lot. I could read lots of books. That I don't have as much because I just don't have the time for it. And so that is interesting. I must be missing things. You had said about it a long time ago. Just curious if you got it to work. See, I'm missing stuff in the chat. Doug, you're going to have to tell me what you're talking about. Oh, that's probably about the bacon. I haven't made it yet, but it is on my list of things to do, you know, because I have different ornaments that I'm going to make. In fact, I have some glass coming on Wednesday to do some fun special things. And so I'm excited about that. Plus this new medium for my fused glass channel that you mix with powdered frit, and you can make these liquid stringers. And so that's just a whole new level of stuff that you can do. Doug, she wrote it down. I did write it down. And Doug, thank you so much for doing that. Doug, I tried to put you on as a moderator at the Fused Glass channel. It would not let me. And I'm not sure why, because all I was doing is copy and pasting your little address, and it says, do not recognize. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it's because, well, I was just going to say maybe it's because I'm not monetized on that channel, but I have enough, you know, subscribers that I can have live. So I'm not really sure about that on why it's doing that. I do video it. I have another channel. Let me see where it's called Fused Glass Artwork. That's my other channel. And every week I do something with fused glass. Trout this week. I just finished triangle bowls. I had that video up the other day. And I have the name, but I don't have the link. I have the link to my Etsy shop. If you or Doug can pop that up, that would be great. Because I'm on 2 different things at one time. See, there's Nisi. She's one of our members. Teresa is back. Hello, Teresa. How are you? But anyway, so next Monday night, I'm going to take that down. I am giving away some necklaces. I think they're real interesting. And I thought I'd give a few of them away just because I love you guys. And I'm also going to give away my last seahorse. And I'm going to let everybody on my Fused Glass Artwork channel know, because I did tell them that I was going to give it away, but I was giving it away on this channel. So next Monday night, we're giving away the seahorse, and we're giving away some necklaces. So make sure that you come. And it'll actually be scheduled for 7 o'clock my time, because Arizona doesn't change. So now we're Pacific. And that way it's not so late for everybody on the East Coast. It starts at 10 instead of starting at 11. And I thought I saw Charmaine come in. Hello, Charmaine. How are you? Thanks so much for that, too. I do have an art channel because, and it mostly has my fused glass on it. I try not to put any of my paintings or anything like that on there because I just put that on this channel. But it's just, you know, I wanted to do way more videos, so I decided I better have a separate channel for that. And so we're gonna give some stuff away. Yeah. And now on my community tab, I have a picture of my hummingbird that I'm doing. I just have to, I'm not quite happy with the bottom feathers. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit more work on the bottom feathers. The rest of it I'm okay with. And I'm going to put a mat, but then I need to know the consensus of the frame. There's a gold frame and there's an off-white frame. Oh, Doug, thank you for that. And I like both of them for different reasons. The lighter one, the off-white one, I think pulls out the gray in the hummingbird's feathers. And let me see if I can find a little video of that while I'm talking to you. It's funny how I can keep talking to you and you can't see my screen. And where did I put that? Oh, maybe in there. Nope, didn't put it in there. That's so weird. That must be just, see, it's just photographs. It's not, so that won't work because it'll let me pop up video, but it won't let me pop up just photos. I have to do it as a Google with a whole bunch of pictures. I'm not really sure what they call it now. But if you go to the community tab and if you look at that and comment, because I'm entering them in the fair and I have to have them all, the mat and it all ready to hang by Saturday. And so I'm going to do that. And I'd like to know what you guys think about which frame to use. So if you do that for me, I would appreciate it greatly. Now we're past the half hour. I'm going to let you go. Remember, next Monday night, we're giving away the seahorse, the fused glass seahorse, and it's on a little stand. We are giving away 3 necklaces. Yes, that's what it's called. Google Slides. I couldn't think of what it was called. And so I didn't do that beforehand, so I can't show you those pictures. But now Shelly is my featured channel at Healthy Homestead Chick. She is almost to 1,000. So if you guys would do me a favor, and after I finish the live, if you go over to Healthy Homestead Chick and you subscribe to her, I would just greatly appreciate it. She's amazing, you know, and she talks about her workouts, her successes, her failures, cooking things, you know, being healthy on a homestead. It's amazing. Oh, good. She liked the necklace. Good. And there is Shelly's link. So I would appreciate if you guys do that. Doug says that she's a saint for putting up with him. I think they are a perfect match. I do. You know, they inspire me beyond words. Oh, and Paul's here. See, we got people from across the pond. We have people in Australia. People everywhere. It's amazing. But everybody, I'm going to let you go. Remember, next Monday, giveaway. If on the community tab, if you will tell me gold frame or off-white frame, and if you will go over to Shelly's Healthy Homestead Chick and subscribe to her. And anybody else that you saw in the chat, go over and check them out. You will not regret it. You will just, whew, it's mind-blowing sometimes. Sometimes I think, sit back and I think, it is amazing the amount of great channels that are on YouTube. So everybody, good night. Love you. And I will see you next Monday on the live. Whole bunch of videos this week. And I appreciate you guys. So thanks so much.